They said hybrids were boring. Then Kia painted one bright red, gave it torque, tech, and a price tag that might just flip the entire compact SUV market on its head. And here's the twist. It's not even trying to look premium. It's just better. Welcome back to the channel where efficiency meets emotion and where the truth about the cars we live with gets driven home. Today, we're getting up close and personal with the 2025 Kia Sportage Hybrid in what Kia calls runway red, but what I call a visual mic drop. In a segment full of muted tones and corporate-safe design, this thing bursts out of background like a concept car someone accidentally approved for production. And no, it's not just a pretty face, because the Sportage Hybrid is doing what many rivals still can't, delivering nearly 40 miles per gallon combined, a smooth powertrain, proper cargo space, and actual value without cutting corners where it counts. Let's start with what's under the hood. The 2025 model carries forward Kia's proven 1.6-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine paired with a 44-kilowatt electric motor, delivering a total of 227 horsepower to either the front wheels or all four, depending on spec. The torque is immediate, the response is quick, and thanks to a traditional 6-speed automatic, it drives like a car, not a CVT-powered drone. That alone sets it apart from most of its hybrid competitors. Kia has also refined the hybrid system's software for 2025. Transitions between gas and electric power are now nearly imperceptible. The regenerative braking is more linear than before, and it recovers energy in the background without being intrusive. In city driving, it's efficient without feeling clinical. On the highway, it's quiet, composed, and surprisingly eager. Inside, the Sportage Hybrid strikes that rare balance between futuristic tech and actual usability. A curved panoramic display houses both a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a responsive touchscreen infotainment system, now with updated UX and support for over-the-air updates. But here's the part one love. Physical switches still exist for climate and media control. It's not a touch-only gamble. It's a system designed by people who clearly use their own products. The cabin feels far more upscale than its price tag suggests. Soft touch surfaces, contrast stitching, ambient lighting, and thoughtful storage throughout. Rear seat passengers get class-leading legroom, and with 39.5 cubic feet of cargo space behind the second row, you're not sacrificing practicality for MPG. In fact, the hybrid model barely compromises space at all compared to its gas-only sibling, a clever packaging win that many automakers still haven't figured out. Now let's talk about the looks, because this bright red paint isn't just for show. It highlights every crease and curve of design that dares to be different. The boomerang-style daytime running lights, the bold grille that doesn't try to copy a BMW, and those sharp angular rear lights. There's a confidence to this SUV that a RAV4 or CRV just doesn't match. The red isn't loud for the sake of it. It makes a statement. It says, yes, I care about fuel economy. And yes, I want to look good doing it. The 2025 update also adds new wheel options, slightly refined front fascia detailing, and additional safety tech baked into the standard driver assistance suite. Highway driving assist 2, blind spot view monitor, and smart cruise control that learns your driving habits over time. It's tech that makes a difference, not just numbers on a spec sheet. But here's what caught me off guard. This SUV, even fully loaded, doesn't cross into luxury pricing territory. In a world where compact crossovers can top $45,000 without flinching, the Sportage Hybrid remains one of the best values out there. And it does so without feeling like a compromise. So the question becomes, what do you really want from a hybrid SUV? Is it all about the badge? Or is it about the experience, the practicality, and the daily enjoyment of driving something that works with you instead of asking for your forgiveness? For me, the bright red 2025 Kia Sportage Hybrid answers that question with absolute clarity. It's bold, it's efficient, and it refuses to fade into the background. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you rock the red or stick with something more understated? And if this review gave you a new appreciation for what a hybrid can be, give a like. Subscribe for more deep dives into the cars that matter, and share it with someone who still thinks hybrid means boring. Until next time, drive smart, drive curious, and don't be afraid to stand out.